అసదుద్దీన్ ఓవైసీ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. ఇప్పుడు ఆ లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
3000 साल की मसाइब और मुश्किलात और जुल्म के खात्मे और उसका एक पैगाम देने के लिए बेहद जरूरी है कि आज हिंदुस्तान को जरूरत है कि एक दलित हिंदुस्तान का वजीर आजम बने। इससे एक बहुत बड़ा सही पैगाम जाएगा। पांचवी बात यह है मैडम कि आज हमारी जमहूरियत, हमारे बुजुर्गों ने इस बात को फैसला किया कि हमारी जमहूरियत पार्टिसिपेटिव फॉर्म ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी होगी, मगर आज हम क्या देखते हैं कि अफसोस के साथ हमारे इस ऐवान में सिर्फ 6% मुस्लिम अक़लियत के नुमाइंदे जीत के आते हैं। बताइए ये कहां तक उन लोगों के ख्वाबों को पूरा कर रहे हैं जिन्होंने ये ख्वाब देखा था कि हिंदुस्तान पार्लिमानी जमहूरियत को अपनाएगा और पार्टिसिपेटिव फॉर्म ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी को अपनाएगा। अगर यही सिलसिला चलता रहेगा मैडम तो वो दिन दूर नहीं है कि जब ये ऐवान सिर्फ अक्सरी तबके का होकर रह जाएगा। बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर ने अक़लियतों के लिए आर्टिकल 29 और 30 को दिया मैडम। 29 और 30 के तहत अक़लियतों की ज़बान, उनके कल्चर और उनके तालीमी इदारों की हिफाजत होती है। मैं यहाँ पर आपकी इजाज़त से बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर ने 4 नवंबर 1948 को क्या कहा था कि डू डाई हार्ड who have developed a kind of fanatism against minority protection. I would like to say two things. One is minorities are an explosive force which if it erupts can blow up the whole fabric of the state. The history of Europe bears ample and appalling testimony to the fact. Minorities of India have agreed to place their confidence in the hands of majority. He said it is for the majority to realize the duty, not to discriminate against minority. This is the golden word said by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Why are Muslims being denied the benefits of Article 15 and 16? Madam, the Prime Minister have taken oath. The oath of Prime Minister who took 26th May was, I will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Constitution and the law. But I have seen the Prime Minister openly saying that he will sacrifice his life if reservation is taken away from OBCs, EBCs, Dalits. Is the Prime Minister not for the Muslims? Is the Prime Minister not for Muslims? How can the Prime Minister violate his own oath of law? How can the Prime Minister deny the benefits of Article 15 and 16? Madam, when it comes to Article 44, let me quote, Madam, please, please. 2 minutes. Let me quote what the Baba Sahib Ambedkar says on Article 44 on 2nd of December. Ambedkar quoted, we must remember, including members of Muslim community who have spoken on this subject, one can appreciate the feelings very well. The sovereignty is always limited. No matter even if we assert it is unlimited, because sovereignty in the excess of power must reconcile itself to the sentiment of different communities. No government can exercise its power in such a manner as to provoke the Muslim community to rise in rebellion. This is what Ambedkar said on 2nd of December. You talk about UCC. I challenge you. Can you take out Article 371 and 371G? Can you impose uniform civil code in Kashmir? No, you cannot. People who talk about benefit of Muslim women, let me remind you, what about Article 21, right to life? What about my life, which was taken away in emergency time, which was taken away in 92 December, which was taken in the streets of Delhi in 84, which was taken away in the streets of Ahmedabad? Where did right to life go? Right to life have been abused. We talk about paying homage to Ambedkar, madam, but the communal rights in India are an example of violation of Article 21. Madam, I am concluding. Right to life is a fundamental right. Article 48 is not a fundamental right. Madam, may I also point out, lastly, madam, may I also point out what the Honorable Home Minister said. Madam, concluding, the Honorable Home Minister talked about secularism. I want to know from him, Madam Speaker, are the statements given by his own ministers that if you want to eat beef, go to Pakistan? Yes. Does he believe in yogic farming? Does he believe that Quran and Bible are not the soul of this country? Does he believe what the Haryana CM has said? Madam, what is secularism? What is secularism? Let them define. Madam, please allow me to conclude. Madam, allow me to conclude. Madam, allow me to conclude. Allow me to conclude by saying secularism is the basic structure of constitution as said by Bommai. I want to know from the Honorable Home Minister, organizer of 30th November said this constitution should be burned. This constitution should be burned. I want to know from him whether the Prime Minister also said 1200 साल की गुलामी के बाद इख्तियार मिला. मैडम, ये 1200 साल की गुलामी कहाँ है? अब सरदार पटेल ने कहा था, कब कहा था? 31 में कहा था कि 200 साल की गुलामी थी. मैडम, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऐसा नहीं बनाया जा सकता. ये बात आज जो कर रहे हैं होम मिनिस्टर का मंच और मकसद ये है कि प्रियम्बल को तोड़ा जाए और वहां पर हिंदू राष्ट्र बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. इसीलिए मैं खत्म कर रहा हूं मैडम, आपकी इजाजत से मैं खत्म कर रहा हूं. मैं ये समझता हूं कि आज इस मुल्क के मल्टी कल्चरलिज्म खतरा है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के खिलाफ ताकतें हैं, सेकुलरिज्म के खिलाफ तो आपसे खतरा है, हमसे खतरा नहीं है। आप अपने आप को बचाइए, हिंदुस्तान बचेगा। शुक्रिया मैडम।
Only 3 minutes, not more than that. I'm sorry.